am a marine biologist. I just transferred to a marine research institute. There is a colleague called Lao Ma in the new research institute. He is the strangest scientist in this research team. He looks very clumsy and has a bad temper. I rarely see him talking to other colleagues, although the researchers are used to reading each other. He is definitely not a person who is good at cooperation. He won't tell anyone about his research progress or results. I used to think that he was just a little weird. There should be no bad intentions. But since I accidentally found his secret, my opinion of him has completely changed. That day, the head of the institute gave me a file and asked me to hand it over to Lao Ma. I took the file to find him. His office is separated from others, and because of his personality, other people in the institute basically want to take the initiative to find him. When I walked to his office door, I knocked a few times, but no one came back. Because I have other work, I can't wait for him here all the time, so I plan to open the door directly. Just put the file down. After opening the door, the scene in front of me made my knees tremble instantly. My legs tremble uncontrollably. The decoration of this office is very strange. The whole room is black. The color of the light is dark red. I looked around and found a wall with an abnormal skeleton with an upper body like a man and a lower body like a fish. Is this a real skeleton specimen of a certain creature or an artwork created by Lao Ma himself? Under the drive of curiosity, I can't help but want to touch it. Because the light is dim, I can't control the strength of the touch. I accidentally moved the tail of the skeleton like a fish. Suddenly, like touching a mechanism, a door suddenly opened next to me. There is a staircase to the basement behind the door. I want to see where this staircase leads. So I walked in and soon I walked to the basement. Here is a secret research laboratory. There is a huge water tank inside. There are many marine creatures in it. Is this the place where Lao Ma does research? But there is a strong smell of quiet air here. It makes my eyes hurt. All the water tanks are made of transparent glass. But the strange thing is that there is a water tank that is black. I can't see anything. I go up and want to take a closer look at what creatures are in this different water tank. Suddenly, a huge fish tail peeked out of my eyes. I was scared. I touched the switch on the wall and turned on the light above my head. A black water tank became bright, but when I looked at the front again, I was terrified. That tail is actually a mermaid's tail. Am I dreaming? Is this huge mermaid in front of me real? I covered my mouth in shock and didn't dare to make a sound. The mermaid in the water tank was locked by an iron chain. The iron chain was also connected to the power supply. It looked very painful. I found the controller, turned off the current, and opened the chain. The unlocked mermaid instinctively came to me and left wildly. The bright face and loud roar scared Matto Sweat. I wanted to take off my glasses and wipe my sweat, but I accidentally dropped my glasses on the ground. I looked up at the sky. I became blind in an instant. I quickly sat on the ground and searched for my glasses. As I touched it, I felt that my hand touched a foot. When I put on my glasses and stood up, I saw that Lao Ma was raising his axe and was coming at me. I quickly dodged his attack, but Lao Ma soon waved his axe to cut me again. I didn't have to Matto dodge. I thought it was over. I closed my eyes desperately, but then I suddenly thought that there were sharks in some of the other water tanks here. And I just happened to have a sonar remote in my pocket. Sharks will go crazy when they are stimulated by sonar. I immediately went into my pocket and took out the sonar device. When I took it out, the sharks went completely crazy in an instant. They smashed the water tank glass violently. The glass was broken. As the water flowed, the sharks swam out. One of the sharks bit Lao Ma's arm. Then another shark bit Lao Ma's liver. The blood suddenly spurted out. Lao Ma became a shark snack. But a lot of water also spurted out from all sides. In less than a few minutes, this underground lab became a mess. I was in the water and kept fighting with rising seawater. I just felt weaker and weaker. Just when I felt like I was going to be drowned, a mermaid suddenly appeared in front of me and dragged him away. When I woke up again, I found myself lying safely on the hospital bed. I know it was the mermaid that saved me. I am very grateful. I sincerely hope that she can regain her freedom and safely return to the sea that belongs to her. I told this story to my friends, but they didn't believe there was a mermaid in the world. They thought it was an illusion when I was dying. The one who saved me might just be a dolphin. No matter what, I am very grateful that God let me live again. Although I almost died, I am still passionate about marine research. But since then, My view of the sea and my understanding of the sea have been different from before, and every time I eat fish, I think of that mermaid.